Okay, so hives, right? Um, every guild will sometimes sit together around their fort. Um, it's kind of looked at as a type of tactic to kind of help the smaller arcs when you're at scent. It's a little easier to transfer RSS, especially when you look at your map and your guild is not the owner, right, of that capital. Then obviously they get to just they have a say in how much is taxed, correct? So when you're trying to send, let's see, someone resources, you know, when you're at cent, resources are 0, right? When you're out of cent, and I'll see if I can move real quick, not that far. When you're not at cent and you're right out, and I'm just moving to the border, so you'll see the difference. It depends on what they want to set it at. I think I was around here yesterday and somebody had asked for gas, um, and it was 40%, right? So it makes it harder to help out other guild mates, right? I'd love to send him that 40 million that he needed, but I wasn't going to be sending it from there. 40%, that's just too much, right? It's just taking too much. So you see this individual sending, he's right at the border. He might be paying tax. Yep, right there. We'll see what it is. Once I get there, we'll see what that tax looks like. Let's just see if it changed. Hasn't changed yet. Who knows? I might have to move one more over, but we'll get back to that, right? But the thing is, for example, when you look at your map and you look at your crew, these are all your guild mates, right? Everybody in blue is your friend. That's your brother and sister. One of the things I tell them is, if I'm in the center, then you know what? No matter the distance, no matter where I need to go, it's a little less, right? So obviously I gotta spend gold, or if I was lucky and I was killing monsters, then more than likely I have. I don't think I could show that, but we'll see. Can you show that? No. So I got a couple of speed ups, right, that I can use to get to wherever I need. So if I were to send, send somebody there. Alright, occupy. Go right here. If I needed to do a speed march, then you know what? I have speed ups that I can use to get to wherever I need to, right? Get those from killing monsters. I already used up my 50s and 75s because it is kill event, and sometimes we gotta make points, right? Let's recall this because I'm sure the big guys would love to have that on a tile to kill all my troops. But that's what I'm saying. From right here, it's kind of easier for me to reach out to this guy there, that guy there. I'm not going from one end to the other, okay? But if they were closer, it makes it easier on us on the bigger guys. I say us bigger guys. That sounds kind of weird for me, but anyway, that's me. It makes it easier for me to kind of reach out to everybody, right? I don't have to if I don't have to reach out too often or too far, use up all my speed ups just to get from one corner to the other. The closer they are, the better it is, and the easier it is for us to kind of help out, right? Obviously, if everybody's in the hive here, it's even better, especially if they're at the within the circle. I'm not sure if you guys know, you could be right there, for example, and you're still within the boundaries. And if we reinforce the fort, you still reap the benefits, right? So if I send troops to the fort, do they come back? Yeah. Let's say I want to, let's keep it simple. Right, let's say I want to send that there, just to help out, to reinforce for whatever the case may be, right? Let's say that most of the guys in my server, in my world, maybe use air. I don't know, right? Let's say I'm using a true infantry comm, and I'm just sending infantry troops. If I know I'm going to get attacked by air, I'll probably send that there to kind of help out with a strength weaken effect and help kill some of those guys before they reach our members, right? Okay. So that's one of the reasons. Now, it makes it a little difficult also for the smaller arcs, I guess, right? To farm. I mean, you're looking at farming tiles that kind of require a little more oomph, right? So for some, it might be a little difficult to take one with rangers, right? What I tell them is, this is a good tactic to use to see how well you're performing, how well you're growing. Are you where you need to be, right? So regardless of what the case may be, let's see. Yeah, okay, so this is a good example, I guess. I'm sending Gollum. He's not a very big Gollum. I don't have him really set up right yet. He's one of my work in progress. But you know what? I sent them to a tile with Rangers. The reason I farm this way is if somebody hits me, I guess, of equal or lesser leadership after I've lost these troops, then more likely I'll take the first hit, right? And I'll take the first hit here. They might send me a one slot buster, but who knows? I might hit first, and if I hit first, I might have just killed his comm, right? Maybe I didn't kill his troops, but I killed his comm. I win the tile battle, right? Same thing with my Stella. My Stella is still a work in progress, but that's my format, right? Yep, giving some tactics away, giving not sure who follows my YouTube video, but mostly I just share this with my god mates. If it helps you, by all means, use it. As you can see, these comms that I'm using, I'm very high leadership, right? That's what I'm using. That's what I'm using. Yeah, I guess the gear is very important, especially in this aspect. You want to make sure your gear is on point. But yeah, that's how you know, okay, am I doing the right things? Am I getting where I need to be able to be effective at battle, right? And that's what you want to do. You don't want to give up excess points. You don't want to give up your resources to heal higher tier troops. All these troops, when you heal them, it costs us resources, right? It's easier to do that, right? Than this to have to heal, I don't know, whether you're using predators or masters, whatever the case may be, that might even require that when you heal, you probably have to heal, I don't know, I forget off the top of my head, but maybe 13 masters at a time in order to kind of save on resources. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, right? Especially when you're looking at something, maybe this is just for making troops, training troops, this isn't for healing, but you can see the difference, right? I mean, when you're looking at that way or this way, 10%, it's still quite a bit, okay? So just put some thought behind it. Don't leave your higher tier troops out there. It is Kill Event this weekend and every weekend, starting Fridays. So, be smart. You'll see sometimes that people will farm SM with T5s. Hey, it's points for everybody else, okay? So be smart about that. I know this guy, he's got Rangers in there, okay? Let's see, what else? I think that's it. I mean, that's the main reason for the hives. That's why we say Ascent, protect our younger and smaller arcs, people who are probably just starting out, or people who don't have a lot of time to spend on the game, but still want to play the game. We can offer some kind of protection that way. There are bigger fish. Let's see if he's around. Right here. All right. Currently one of their bigger guys. Not a whole lot I could do against him if he wants to attack. But you know what? I might be able to defend against this guy. Might be able to defend against that guy. These are, we have a nap, but during a kill event, obviously everything is open. And that's why if we're close together, it's easier to protect. I don't have to expend or waste any of my speed ups on trying to, get to you in time before somebody else does, or gold for that matter, right? So that's all I have. If you have any questions, please feel free. Ask below. If you think something is wrong or you have recommendations, by all means, share. All right. You guys have a great one. Talk to you. Okay, forgot to show you guys the 30%. So here it is. Added it after the fact. Um, see? Come on. Not cool. So that's why we try to stay ascent.